Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Amir and I'm a financial professional living in the US. And in today's video, I want to share some tips about time management. If applied, what I'm about to share with you can and will improve your life. The techniques are going to make you more efficient, improve your productivity, double your income, all while lowering your stress and making you the best and most effective person in your field today. Hopefully that's not too much of a promise, but stay with me here. Some of the most successful people in the world are also some of the most productive people in the world. And the reason is, it's not by mistake, it's by design. They have systems that are put into place that they understand, that they consistently implement to make themselves so successful. And today I'm going to share those techniques with you. All jokes aside, I recently reread a book by a gentleman by the name of Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy's book is called Double Your Productivity. And in the book, he shared a few tips that I'll be sharing with you. Let me tell you a story. I got a friend. His name is Tom. Tom is an amazing guy. Very kind-hearted, very generous, a very loving person. Okay? Tom is an undergraduate student and he was going to school during this global pandemic. And he usually gets up around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, sleeps whenever he wants, stays up till 7 a.m., and doesn't really have that ambition to become an excellent individual. He just coasting, right? So, do you think Tom can become a lot more productive overnight? Maybe. But let me tell you what would help Tom a lot. And it might, if you're looking to become more productive, it might help you as well. It's definitely helping me. The number one vocabulary word that's going to help you become more productive, or Tom become more productive, is the word clarity. 80% of your success will come from being clear. Okay? I want you to decide what you want. All right? What are you going to have to do to achieve it? Okay? Because you can have whatever you want. All right? But you have to be willing to pay the price. And life, nature, demands that you pay the price in full and in advance. Okay? So that's tip number one.
Decision. Have you made your decision for Christ?
Tip number two is you have to decide. Are you getting in or are you getting out? Are you going to go fishing or are you going home? Decide. And once you decide, you have to continue and finish what you started. Okay? Another story. This is actually a personal story. Okay? I studied business finance as an undergraduate. All right? There were times along my journey where I wanted to say, you know what? It ain't for me. I want to stop this degree. All right? And luckily I have the guidance in my life by my loved ones that informed me that, hey, Amir, you finish what you start. You don't start something and then you stop something. You finish what you start. So I want you to become clear, decide, and finish what you start. That's number two. Tip number three. Tres. I want you to make a list of everything you have to do to achieve your goal. All right? List it out. And as more things come up, add it to the list. All right? And then break your big goals into smaller goals. And you know what? I want you to put deadlines on these goals. Because a goal isn't really a goal unless it has a deadline. All right? So now, what do? We're clear, right? We decided. We have goals and deadlines, right? And when you write down your goals, this is another extra tip right here. When you write your goals, all right, I want you to write them as if they've already happened. All right? Let's say you want to become a dentist. I am a dentist. I am a dentist. I am one of the best dentists serving my community. Write it down. All right? It has a very subconscious effect that helps you, it pulls you forward, as opposed to you having to overcome a lot of resistance. When you write down these goals, it has a funny way of programming your subconscious and propelling you towards it. We can talk about that in another video next time. But now you have your goals written down, right? Out of all your goals, right, you might have some for your health. You might have some for your relationships. You might have some for your, career. I want you to circle the most important one. All right, now you circled the goal that is most, the one that I want you to circle the goal that if you actually accomplished it, it would have the biggest effect on your life. This technique is called eating the frog. All right, before you go to sleep, what you're going to do is you're going to plan the next day or the day when you get up. All right. Maybe you slept super late and it's already the following day. But before you go to sleep, you're going to write down your plan or your goals or your tasks for the day once you get up. All right? And that first thing that you do in the morning is called the frog. And you're going to eat that frog. Okay? So imagine you had to get up and eat a frog. A live frog. It was probably the most, unless you love frogs, right? It's probably going to be a bit gross, right? And if you knew you had to do it and you did do it, you could probably confidently say that that's probably going to be the most difficult thing you did all day, right? Okay, so moving forward, when it comes to your goals, all right, that one thing, the hardest thing that you set for yourself, I want you to plan it for yourself in the morning. As soon as you get up, right? Maybe grab your cup of coffee and bang, get to work. Eat that frog. Once you get done with that, if your whole day went to waste, all right? If you were a waste man all day, just doing that one thing every day will propel you towards your goal. And you will inevitably become successful. Inevitably become successful, all right? Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And there's if you have some more things you want to add, tell me about it in the comment section below. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my next video. And until next time, peace.